beautiful morning. I was supposed to be co-working today, but I realized I have a meeting, which is a course, online virtual course on management that was being offered through my work. So I'm taking that today. So it actually turned out great because I had the morning to just take a shower, get ready in calm and quietness, and do my skin care. So I actually enjoyed it a lot. This brand, Beauty of Tucson, came around and there were a lot of celebrities doing heavy marketing. So I bought into it. I got 2 of their products I really liked, and I thought, because it's affordable, it's not that expensive, so I thought maybe it's a good alternative for other things that I've been using. So I bought a lot of their products, and I have to say I like 2 out of everything that actually 3 things. So I'm in my 40s, so I have a more mature skin, but this thing, Reviving Serum and Ginseng and Snail Mucin, this one I really like, and it came with its toner. We call it Essence Water. Those 2 I feel a difference in my skin when I wear them. And I also like this one, Water Gel. So these are the 3 items I'll buy. They do have a ginseng and retinol eye serum. I don't know, I haven't been using this enough to feel a change or difference. But yeah, those are the things I will keep buying. But what they're very known for is their sunscreen. This thing has been great, actually, now that I'm thinking, because it's so water absorbent, so you're not feeling very heavy to put some sunscreen that, you know, kicks up on your face or change shades. So it's very, very quick absorbance. Yeah, so those are the products I like. They don't have that many items, but I bought samples of everything and I tried them. So today the plan is until noon I'm in this training. After I have to do my Chinese lesson, and I have a whole bunch of mails to go through, a bunch of them, and then I have to do my therapy work. Today after work I have my therapy, and then we're planning to go to a lunar celebration at a brewery, so I'm excited for the day. The call finally finished. It was a training. It feels so good when it's done. I've been drinking my chlorophyll water. That's all I had for today. So far it's lunchtime. It's 12:37. And I'm gonna go downstairs, look at the fridge, see what I can find to eat, and just do something with my hair too. This is almost dried out, so I'm just gonna go and blow some warm air into it. So for lunch, we have the Costco's pad thai. Just warmed it up on the stove. But I want to talk about something that came up. It's hard for me to talk about it because it hurts my head. I've been thinking about it all day. So yesterday, in the morning on my way to work, I got a message from the job interview. I did my second interview. I don't know if I filmed it. I probably didn't. It was just so quick. They just reached out to me on the weekend. They're like, oh, Wednesday we want to give you a call and it's going to be this and this. So I did the second interview and I took another test, and it was a writing test. Imagine coming to a call and they're like, okay, we're gonna just email you right now the questions for the writing test, and you just write it while they're watching you for 20 minutes. This pad thai is great. So after the call, the next day on my way to work, they sent me a message that, oh, we decided to go with another candidate. And this is the third or fourth time this has happened to me in the past couple of years. That I keep going to the second interview, the final interview, and they pick someone else over me. To the point it's becoming so annoying now, you know? So I struggled all day yesterday with coming back to me because, you know, you get excited whenever there's a job interview that you go to the second round, right? But then you realize, like, none of those hopes and dreams that you had that potentially you could have moved somewhere else is not happening, so you're still staying in to your current role. Emotionally, it's kind of up and down. This week was a struggle because at the beginning I was like, oh, I might not be here on Friday. I am so here. I have 2 items. There's a form I need to fill out, agenda I need to send out, and I have to finish up my weekly report. Okay, I'm gonna get on doing those and close out the day. I have about an hour. It's right now 3:55, so yeah, I have an hour to finish up everything. Session and then I feel so much better after talking to her. I want to tell you little things about what she said, but I don't have time right now because I have to get ready to go to the Lunar New Year celebration at the brewery. This is her dragon outfit. Beautiful eye, little tail. So we went to go see a dragon and lion show for Lunar Celebration, but apparently we got there late because I had therapy until 7. So by the time we got there it was 7:30, and the event was supposed to be starting at 6, so I think they finished before we got a chance. So I was kind of bummed out, but we might go to another one tomorrow. There's also Lunar Celebration tomorrow happening, so. But I wanted to use the opportunity to talk to you a little bit about what my therapist spoke with me today about and how my mood and everything changed. A lot of my struggles, I have realized that it comes from childhood trauma. And it comes with a couple different things. One of them is abandonment. So feeling rejected because of the interview had triggered part of that. And also had to do something with the amount of work I had to do being in a group. The interview was within, like, the interview was conducted with a group, and that also triggered a memory for me. So everyone reacts differently and heal differently. One of the things that she talked about was just realizing, for me, finding the answer is half of the battle. Second thing that she suggested to do was to bring the herder and can confront them. So because of the relationship has been off balance, for the longest time I felt like suppressed, like I had to act a certain way. And in order to find my voice, I need to be speaking my feelings, my emotions out loud. So a lot of times our herder, the people that hurt us, are not available, or if they are, they won't remember what they've done to us, or it makes no sense for us to even confront them. In that case, there's a couple different things that you can do. One of the suggestions is to write a letter to them, to speak about all of your feelings out loud. It needs to come outside of your body. It has to get released. The other way works for me a lot because I'm a visual person. I imagine them coming into my vision and I tell them everything. And usually, the energy and the person, the appearance that I try to remember is the person that was at the time, because people change over time. So maybe now, like 20 years past, they might be different as they were, but I try to reconcile them as they were back in the day. So finding out reason why I felt triggered, and also having a chance to tell this person that hurt me why they did this, how it made me feel. Having the voice to speak my energy out of my body also helped me out. So I think those were the reasons that I was able to heal. But like, I really, really feel like it's so hard for untrained people in our lives, like our husbands, best friends, family, to be there for you this way. Because therapy professionals, they're just something else. Like, they know when to say what they need to say. Like, she would allow me to elaborate my pain and validated my pain. I felt the way I did because of the reason. Not just like with family, they'll be like, don't feel this bad, just be grateful. This was all for good. When something doesn't go well for you, like you get rejected for a job, I would say other opportunities are out there. But with therapy, like, they don't just give you like hopes and fake dreams. They really address like why you felt that way. I think that's the biggest difference. Because I talked to my mom, I talked to my husband before talking to my therapist, and both of them didn't make me feel very good. At the end, I was still like, oh, there's something else. But with my therapist, like, I feel like she was able to listen to me fully, let my emotions go, then validated my feelings, didn't question that, and didn't try to hamper my energy or stop me. And I think that's one of the biggest differences, because with family, they're like, don't be sad, you shouldn't be feeling this way. But no, she would allow me to be who I am. And once that was released, she validated it, told me I wasn't wrong. It's very normal to feel this way. And then she was like, okay, there are a couple things that we can do. one of them finding the reasons why you felt this way, and just went back into my childhood trauma and just found similar situation that has caused me to feel that emotion. And that was like half of the problem. And then the other one was like, we're going to be talking to your herder. We're going to let this person know how they have affected you. And just kind of feeling validated, like somebody's out there to catch the mean person that hurt you when you were little and couldn't defend yourself. And then finally, she wants me to feel like I am protected inside of me. There's pieces of me inside of me are willing to do the same. It's hard a little bit when you are emotionally affected because it's a lot of like your default hormones, stress hormones, everything runs the body. Even though you're aware and you're like, I shouldn't be triggered, this situation's not a big deal, the body takes the mind of its own. So even though I worked so hard for the past couple of days of just relaxing my body, and you know, it wasn't until another person came and just patched it up and band-aided me. So with therapy, they say most of the traumas, pain, and sufferings that we have gone through was caused by a person, and it can be healed by a person. So that's why they train them to be healers, emotionally knowing how to help you get through. And then the goal is for you to learn this the healthy way so you can emulate that for yourself. So you could be your own therapist, your own nurse, to nourish yourself when you need it. I just wanted to share this for whoever may needed it, to hear it out. If you're going through a difficult time, maybe this was going to be helpful. I don't know. I just felt like sharing little details about how my therapist helped me to deal with the pain of being rejected from a job. And I just wanted to share that with you. Hope you have a wonderful day, night, whatever time of the day you're watching this. And I will see you in the next video. Good night.